everybody. Welcome to welcome to the show. I'm your co-host, Fred Poles, and we have. Well, hold on, Ezra. Introduce yourself, as always.
My name's Ezra, and I love when CIA agents get shot and die.
There you go. There's a soundbite for today. And joining us is the original, the OG, the man of the hour.
Don't say my last name.
Mtty Ayche Breaky Heart.
Mtty Ayche. Hi, my name is Mtty Ayche, and I made one episode of this show when I was 16, and Fred and Ezra decided to parade the corpse around.
Because why not, right? Why not just get more of a good thing, right?
Yeah, I honestly thought you two were fucking with me, and then you uploaded the episode, and I was like, oh no.
No, we did this to bring back traumatic memories of your high school years. That's the whole reason we're doing this shit.
I mean, that's basically what I go through on a daily basis every time I wake up, so that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
So everybody, we're optimists here, you know.
I'm not an optimist. I'm a Catholic.
I'm a nihilist.
I'm an absurdist, maybe. I don't know.
I'm a what is it? Dadaist? Is it Dadaist or Dadaist?
Dadaist.
The Dodds.
Dada.
Antoine Dodson.
Whatever those Frenchmen decide to fucking... Whenever they decide not to be the Axis powers, they make some good shit, so... But we're not talking about the French people. We're talking about punk rock, except we're not. There's nothing in the outline that says that we're going to talk about punk rock.
I still don't have the outline.
Yeah, you need to look at it. We have a couple segments for you guys, as is the format of this show. What do we want to talk about first? Well, let's just full disclosure here. We had to table some discussions about the new film with husband and wife duo Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. You may know the latter from The Office. I think the former was from Legally Blonde. In A Quiet Place, which is in theaters now. We're not going to buy your tickets for you, fucking freeloaders. Get them yourselves.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Matt has a lot to say about it.
I have a lot to say about it, not only from the experience I went through seeing it, but also the movie itself. Are we going into spoiler territory with this? Am I allowed to?
I haven't seen the movie myself, so that's all up to you. Whatever you want to say about it.
I'll take the reign, but I'll try to keep it as spoiler free as possible because it's not really you know what? There's some things that I could very easily spoil. I won't go too much into the plot. I'll do my own problems with the premise.
Here we go, guys.
Well, actually, you know what? First of all, I want to address one thing first. I saw a tweet from, I think it was CinemaSins, and he was saying that he was afraid to see the movie because he was afraid that the audience wouldn't be quiet enough for him to get the full experience, quotes. Like, literally, like, drivel. But what happened was my girlfriend and I went to a screening very late at night. It was, like, either 10 or 10:30, I forget, when we saw it. And there was a row across from us. We went to, like, one of those, like, AMC theaters where, like, it's, like, the big lounge seats and, like, the dinners and stuff. So we assumed, like, 10:30, you wouldn't get that crowd, but, they must have been, like, either high school juniors or seniors, and, like, all throughout the movie, like, the entire theater's dead silent, and there's barely dialogue in this movie. It's mostly just scores and grunts, and literally every single time there was some sort of, like, jumpy moment, one of them would be like, oh no, oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
We're bringing that shit back. We're bringing that shit back, ladies and gentlemen. That's an old meme because none of you kids were born after, 2005? So
Is that really the audience that we're going for?
Yeah, I guess.
Like the age demographic?
You know what's really surreal to think about? Like, for context, for anyone who is watching this and for some reason doesn't know who we are or anything, because there's a possibility we might blow up and be a big thing.
It is. It is.
We all used to be really active around like,
oh boy.
2013. I'd say we were probably the most active.
Yes, when I was 14 fucking years old.
We made the poop. We made the poop. You just want me to say it. YouTube poop. We made YouTube poop.
YouTube poop.
So like I haven't really been on that circuit since then. I have no idea what's funny, but like me being me and not being able to get past things, like I'll still watch like Rap Rat and shit and like still laugh hysterically. Like, do y'all remember Rap Rat?
God.
I do remember that.
Oh fuck, Rap Rat.
This takes me back, man. This is the nostalgia train right here, guys. We're
But back onto the trail of thought originally. Yeah, try to see A Quiet Place like in the middle of the day when there's literally going to be no one there. Like, I don't know what your schedules are, but if you want to see it, like try to see it like really early or like on a weird night like a Tuesday or a Wednesday or something.
probably see it on a matinee. Nobody goes to those.
Well, what was it? I got Movie Pass, and like because of what I do, I have a lot of time in the middle of the day where I'm just sort of sitting. So like there are times where I will go and see a movie. Like I saw Star Wars like 3 or 4 times.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. You know what? I'm very excited to get into that. But I ultimately rate Quiet Place. I think on my Letterboxd I gave it like a 2 out of 5.
Oh wow.
Damn. Oh, out of 5. Okay. Well, that's a higher barometer than a 2 out of 10.
It's like a 40. It's like a 40%.
Okay.
There was redeemable qualities, but I won't get into it until you two see it. So go see it. Tell me what you think, and then next week we can yell about it. But right now, let's yell about the war, the Star guys. I really like the Star Wars movie.
Oh god. Tell us why you liked it, Matt. Why did you fucking like this movie?
Well, first of all, going into this, you gotta consider the variables. It is a Disney Star Wars movie in the year 2018.
It's true.
YMS said that. I'm quoting him right now, but like that's literally what it is. It's a Disney Star Wars movie. It's I knew going in that if I had any respect for the lore or anything, I was going to be sorely disappointed.
Well, yeah, but that's what people tune in for. It's like
Yeah.
the original mythology is so poignant and like.
Also,
that's not the word.
Full disclosure, I'm not a Star Wars fan. Like, egad.
Dun,
I
dun.
am the average snobby film person, but what I liked about it was, which someone got really mad at me for saying, it felt like Disney is trying to do what Disney did with Marvel. There's like a specific tone with Marvel movies that's like very exclusive to Marvel movies that I feel like they're trying to like inject into the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Well, Ezra, what's your piece on this? What's your whole thing? Because you're kind of in the middle of both of us, and I'll make my point very clear soon.
Matt's on one fucking end of the spectrum. He jerks off to it. He loves it so much. You hate it. You want to like beat it with a shovel.
I see the movie every night, and
You whack your dick and rub your ball sack.
Beats his fucking meat.
I beat my meat.
No, I get it, but I'm sort of in the middle, leaning more towards Fred, because it was like,
Whoop whoop.
yeah, it was like these little things about the movie that pissed me off. Like Should I go full spoiler?
I guess we're gonna spoil Last Jedi. If you haven't fucking seen it, then crawl out of the goddamn basement you're in.
It's been 4 months.
It's been 4 months.
Yeah.
At this point, you're just talking about the movie.
And it's Star Wars. I mean, come on right now.
I saw the Star Wars 3 times. If you haven't seen the Star Wars 1 time, this is how it goes.
Just get out. Just stop listening to this podcast right now. Just never. Well, I wouldn't say never.
Well,
I think
also,
you should still listen to us.
to defend myself,
Oh, no.
with Movie Pass, I only pay $10 a month to see unlimited movies. So
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I
well, that's
I wasn't giving them $13 every time I was going.
Well, I was paying for me, I was paying for my girlfriend, and I was paying for all the fucking food. Alright, so I can't
Dude.
relate, you fucking privileged white male.
Wow.
Just it's
Ezra's
like
dropping truth
It's like
bombs.
coupon clipping, but for the movies. It's great. I love it. Movie Pass, sponsor this podcast. I am literally lighting a fire under your ass right now.
This is. I never got the movie aesthetic. It's like, oh, we go to the fucking movie. Like, who cares? You get a popcorn.
You see, I didn't get it until I started going to the movies all the time. It feels like an experience. I don't know. I've always loved going to the movies.
I feel you.
Alright, well, I'm a broke college student. I can only go to the movies like once every month or two, so fuck you.
Yeah, man, come on. You're a truck driver. We're just some college fucking nobodies.
Alright, but before we went off on this massive fucking tangent, I was gonna give my thoughts on the film. And alright. It's like there were these little things about it that really pissed me off. Like,
It's the little things, right?
I hated Luke. I hated what they did with him. He was a fucking whiny bitch.
He milks some titties.
Yeah, I hated the island he was on. I hated the porgs. They really, I know they were like, it was like, oh, there were puffins on the island they film on, so they wanted to like make it a part of the movie. But it's such like a fucking marketing scheme. Really.
It's a merchandise.
Yeah. What else do I hate? I hate that whole fucking casino planet. That was just like big fucking.
The casino scene was useless.
It gave me like horrible flashbacks from the prequels with how fucking like
Oh my god, yeah.
everything
You're right.
is so dense. You know what I mean?
Wow. It was bad. No, the casino scene was useless. It should have been cut. So was that Finn Rose shit.
Okay, I didn't like that.
Okay, good. We can all see. This is the point of consensus that we reach on this show. It's once in a lifetime, so take notes, children.
A broken clock is
Take
right
notes.
2 times a day, right? Is that how the saying goes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how the saying goes.
I think what really nailed the coffin of the movie for me, like my opinion on it, was toward the end, where since we're still in like spoiler territory, where Finn's about to sacrifice himself, and Rose stops him,
Oh my god, yeah.
and she's about to die, and before she loses consciousness, she tells Finn, we need to like, what did she say? We need to stop fighting what we hate and start protecting what we love or some shit.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, that
She is saying that as the First Order. No, she's saying that as the First fucking Order is about to kill all her friends with like a battering ram cannon or some shit. What the fuck was that?
that was really dumb. I can't defend that. I enjoyed most of the movie, but the ending really sucked, and I felt like there was a lot of push for like stuffed animals. Like they're all chilling in the cave, and they're like, "Look, the crystal critters."
They were cute. Come on.
They were cute. I like the porgs. I like them, but like it was very obviously Disney doing what Disney does.
You're talking about the things in the stables, right? Like the slave animals?
Oh yeah, that whole shtick.
Oh, that pissed me off so bad.
Well, I want to ask you both. Everybody has their opinions on this pivotal scene. What did you think of Luke Skywalker's death?
No.
Hilarious.
No.
No.
Why?
Just no.
Why? Why?
I mean, it's concise, it's brief, and it's to the point. And you're right, because that fading out into oblivion, I mean, come on now.
It was...
Like, what? He like projected himself and he got tired, so he decided, okay, I'm gonna take a nap, and then he fucking died.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking die.
He was like, well, did my work here, I'm gonna go fuck off now forever.
It would have been cool if it was like, if it wasn't a hologram and it was Luke Skywalker actually being able to bend the Force to the point where, like, he's, like, immortal, but, oh, it's a hologram, and the hologram looks super fucking weird. Like, he looked weird in this movie.
He's old.
Yeah,
He's
but
old. I don't know if that was, like, CGI's fault, but
it was
I don't know.
fucking weird. And
It wasn't a perfect movie, but I had a lot of fun watching it.
I can respect that. My main gripe is, along with Ezra saying that there's too many little things, there was too much going on with this movie. Like, it didn't know what it wanted to be. I felt like it had an identity crisis, like all of us are probably having right now.
yeah, that's another thing. That's another parallel that I wanted to make about from it to like the prequels. There was so many subplots that just didn't need to be there.
Yeah.
Like Rose and the casino planet and that hacker guy that they were trying to recruit or whatever.
Benicio del Toro, oh my god. He was so bad.
Yeah, and he had like this weird like stutter thing. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What was that? It was like a or
I didn't find out till after the movie that DJ stood for "Don't Join," and I was like, "Lol."
Ooh. Damn.
That's deep. That's symbolism.
That is the deep man. We are cinema sins, by the way, in disguise. So, all the fucking theories.
If you're a real fan, you would have noticed that he said "Don't join" in the movie to the protagonist. So it's art.
It's not our faults that the Americans brigaded the German. Well, whatever. No, I'm not going to talk about that. Anyway, but yeah, Last Jedi. We have differing opinions, but we're able to come to wow.
Come. No, just leave it at we're able to
So
come.
I'm having a stroke,
It's in no way high art, but I had a lot of fun watching it.
and that's all that matters. Because I've always respected your music taste. Wow, I think I might be having a stroke right now. So, if you guys want to cover for me, that'd be great.
I rate this one a 6 out of 10. I liked it. I'll give it 3 bags of popcorn and a box of Skittles.
All right, Fred, what's your rating out of 5?
Rating out of 5. What would I give it? I would give it a 2 out of 5. It's a 40%.
Yeah, 2 out of 5, maybe 2.5 if I'm feeling a little Fantano, but a
Light
strong
3.
2 to a light 3, yeah.
Fucking most arbitrary music categorization review, whatever. We're not here to bash the melon, unless we want to see us bashing melons. I mean, we could do that.
I learned a few nights ago that I could crush a watermelon with my thighs.
Holy shit!
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you just sometimes you just wonder and then you try it and it works. I got bony ass legs, but they what would the radicals want me to say? They crush Nazis.
Crush capitalism, yeah, there you go.
You got thick Latina hips right there, man.
Mtty Ayche
Gotta get that
thick
shit.
bid. Don't let the chub fool you. Oh jeez.
Come on, guys. Come on, people.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. The Last Jedi. Dragon.
Good movie.
Last Dragon.
I like them guys.
Yeah. So we can stop talking shit. But if this is the podcast you're listening to, we're not gonna stop talking shit. So
No, it just like flows from our mouth.
The Talk Shitting Podcast.
it's a shitting podcast. Now, we're approaching a corner that we explored earlier. It's called the Music Corner. I also like to call it Talkin' Tunes, but everything I suggest is absolute garbage. Ezra, you wanted to contribute something to this one.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Where do I start? If you are at all active on Twitter, or if you're subscribed to Adult Swim on YouTube, you probably caught a brief sight of a band called Clowncore. You've probably seen a video of 2 people dressed up as clowns playing inside of a porta potty. One has a drum and a synthesizer, and one has a saxophone and a clown horn, and they both have mics. And they play, I guess they're grindcore, technically, sort of.
I would say it's like breakcore, kind of. Like,
Yeah.
It reminded me of like digital hardcore, something like it reminded me a little of like Machine Girl, but like a little more unintelligible.
Yeah.
They got some fusion in there too.
Yeah, big time.
Naked City vibes, but
Yeah.
like by two clowns. And I'm exclusively talking about Bonehead. I'm not very familiar with the Zorn catalog.
Which we are progressive here on this podcast. We do not harbor any resentment or prejudice against clowns. But if you like ICP, you're fucking weird. So,
I like juggalos.
they're fun, man. You know,
Juggalos are nice people. They huff balloons, but they huff with their hearts.
and that's all that matters, right?
And they're 30 years old, and they beat up their mom for buying the wrong pizza rolls. That's another way to look at them.
More truth bombs by Ezra. All right, continue with this wonderful little story because it gets better.
Okay, so in the past month or so, I'd say they went semi-viral after releasing their single. I guess it counts as a single. Hell.
Mm-hmm.
It went viral on Twitter, and people were just like, "Holy shit! These guys are dressed up as clowns playing grindcore with saxophones and clown horns." About a week later, probably, Adult Swim uploaded the same video on their YouTube channel, so everybody's like, "Holy shit! What's going on?" Reddit dug a little bit deeper, and I guess they theorized, nothing's confirmed yet, but they theorized that the two musicians are actually
Oh,
sorry, my browser froze. I was trying to load up the
The
article.
suspense is killing me.
we're having some technical difficulties, but it really adds to the suspense of the.
Okay, here we go. So supposedly, according to Reddit's theory, the two musicians involved with the project are actually Lewis Cole and Sam Gendel, and they're affiliates of the Los Angeles alt-pop band known as Knower. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. I've never listened to them.
Oh, Knower?
Yeah. Supposedly, they are the two individuals involved in clowncore. They are also professionally trained musicians who have done soundtracks for movies. So, if their theory is correct, then these two guys who dress up as clowns and sing about farts over a grindcore song, they're professional musicians.
It's always the people trained either classically or in jazz that are just fucking. They just do this shit, and it's really great, and it just adds a new zest to the music scene.
You kind of need that kind of education to get that weird with the music.
Well, if you watch them play, they're really. They have a lot of dexterity, you can tell, the drummer and the sax player.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to teach myself piano and I can't. And watching that video makes me sad.
I've been playing piano for 8 years.
Well, everybody, Ezra offers piano lesson. I'm kidding. Unless you want to.
No,
Unless you want to
I
plug
don't.
yourself even more. Well, then I've already plugged you.
I'm not a good teacher, I'm sorry.
Conspiracy theories with music. I just fucking heard one that was a little bit bananas. Have you guys ever heard of the theory that Rivers Cuomo is actually Kurt Cobain?
Oh, no. No.
I just...
Go on.
There's this, people are very quick to look at, face. The whole thing with these conspiracy theories is you have to look at the face. And it's all right, well, whatever. I mean, they're like, oh, their noses look similar. I'm like, yeah, so does his with Michael Jackson's. I mean, it doesn't fucking mean anything. But there was a picture that Rivers Cuomo took dressing as Cobain. And if you look at it, it's pretty uncanny. Of course, he's got other shit on. He's got some shades. He's got a little hula thingy. Whatever the fuck that's called in his neck. So
I'm not seeing it, but he looks like Matt right now in this picture. I'll be honest, he looks like Matt.
Damn.
Because
So,
in Matt's icon, he's wearing a pair of sunglasses. And just the way his face is shaped, I'm getting... He looks like our co-host.
I don't like that. I really don't like that.
You heard it here first, folks. Matt is Rivers Cuomo, so...
Wow.
There you go.
Big reveal.
That's why in all of his songs he's talking about how he's reliving feelings from his 20s.
Yeah.
I was about to mention the Avril Lavigne thing. That one.
Yeah.
There was also one a couple years ago, of Lady Gaga.
Yes.
I can't remember the whole lore from heart, but like it was like one of her like internet stalkers or something who just like took over her life or something.
Oh my god. Like a fucking who's the woman that got followed and then the guy did a terrorist attack? What was that actress's name? Jodie. Oh my god. Jodie Foster.
Didn't he shoot? Who'd he shoot? Reagan?
I'm pretty sure it was Reagan.
Yeah, he shot the president in an attempt to impress Jodie Foster.
Yeah, it was John Hinckley. And then
That's right. That's fucking right.
what's funny is that Reagan wouldn't have been shot unless the literal limo that was protecting him from bullets wasn't open. So,
Wow.
you know, that's just the dramatic irony in life. And we're all about that on this show, as well as debunked conspiracy theories about celebrities.
I got a little.
Ooh, you got one?
Yeah, I got a little intel on our friend John Hinckley Jr. Yeah,
Yeah.
who shot the president. He's now 60-something years old. He's in his mid to late 60s. He was actually let out of prison under
I remember that.
probation, obviously. He's living with his 90-something-year-old mother.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dude, for almost killing the prez. Hell yeah.
Allegedly, in the mental facility that he was in for all those years, he allegedly had sex with several of the patients.
Ooh.
One of which was a mother who tried to kill her daughter.
Oh.
Something went wrong, and she accidentally lost her own arm. I think she shot it by accident or something like that.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brutal.
So I guess he has a thing for amputees.
Fuck. Well, it just got really dark here in the Punk Rocky Studios. I don't know if you could hear the thunder that I'm definitely not going to put in post.
Quick, somebody make a joke about Trump.
Matt, you go.
What's up with that president guy?
His skin is orange. His skin is
Wait.
orange. Bet you haven't heard that one before.
What is he, Paddington made out of marmalade?
Yo, fuck off with that Paddington shit.
We're also going to review Paddington on this show.
Oh no, I don't want to watch that.
I haven't seen Paddington. Oh, you know what? I have some lore to spin that's completely unrelated.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I didn't see Paddington, but I wanted to.
Wait, back up. So this motherfucker has a Facebook page that's the Paddington fucking fan posting.
Oh no.
And you're telling me you've never seen that shit?
Yeah, what was it? I spend way too much time on Facebook, and I run a movie posting page, and for like a week, I changed it to the Paddington 2 fan posting page.
Yeah.
And everyone just went with it. But here's where it gets tricky. So I was added to one of the things my friends and I like to do. We like to like go to pages that are like obviously ran by a bunch of like just old racist people. And one of them was boycott the Black Panther movie.
Oh my god.
And it was just
Oh,
it
no.
was like a 16,000 strong group of all these people who like believed in like cloud people and various conspiracy theories, but like they said it was like leading to like the darkening of America or something like that. Like that was like in the bio of this page. So jokingly, I made a boycott the Peter Rabbit movie page.
Oh.
And the lead argument was he wasn't wearing pants and he went against our Catholic beliefs. Oh wait, okay. The name of the page that we started storming was called Christians Against the Black Panther Movie. So I called the page Christians Against the Peter Rabbit Movie. All was well and good for about 3 days. We had like a steady income of people like coming in and like thinking that we were like somewhat serious and like, are you kidding me? But I made it on like a Thursday. On the Sunday, the weekend after the movie came out, an actual boycott for the movie happened.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't know if y'all remember that. It was like a very brief thing, but like there was a joke in the movie about Mr. McGregor having a food allergy.
Yeah.
And like I think I remember that from the actual story.
Oh shit.
I think that was like actually part of the story. I might be wrong about that. I haven't read Peter Rabbit since like I wasn't able to read. So after that, the page went up to like 200 members, and people were messaging me death threats,
Oh no.
telling me, what the hell is with you? You liberals will literally boycott everything. And I'm like, why isn't the rabbit wearing pants? And like,
That's the ultimate
I
question.
tried to maintain this position, but like it got to a point where like I manage a couple Facebook pages and I was just strictly monitoring this because I just kept getting random people. Luckily the group has died down. I got it down to like 100 something members now, and the only requests I get are from like Indian spam bots. So I just let them all in. I give some of them admin. The page is now middle-class white men against the Peter Rabbit movie. So if you want to join that, please, I'll make you admin.
Yeah, we'll put that in the show notes, which I also have to fill out, which is great. It's just wonderful. I also loved filling out the show notes last time.
I can go on Facebook tangents forever. I have too much nonsense going on that terrible website.
Which whose CEO and founder is being pressed on Capitol Hill.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I've been at school all day, but I'm sure it's great.
He's like, they ask, well, what kind of regulations? I was just watching one, and it was Lindsey Graham going on his whole fucking tirade. I'm like, you're, what, 70?
Oh, okay.
Get out. Just out.
Yeah, that's all I need to know. I'm not fucking watching that shit.
That's it. That's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Just kidding. We're not going to end it there. Because Facebook is too juicy a topic. Now, these Facebook pages, as Matt had mentioned with his whole cavalcade, and I'm really sorry about that because that sounds like absolute hell.
It was hilarious. I was having a great time. Only looking back, I realized like, oh wait, these people were legitimately threatening my life. I think what also helped was I had a stock image picture as my profile picture of like a lady typing on a computer, so I think that really didn't help either.
No, probably set people off, and you don't want to do that, guys. But what you also don't want to do is create a theistic Satanism page. Now, Ezra, you suggested this one.
Oh God.
Give it a whirl. What do you got?
Well, first I'd like to apologize. Not for what I'm about to go over, but I'm in kind of an unconventional setting right now. I am parked at my college, inside of my car, speaking into a phone, while my laptop records speaking my voice next to me. So I don't have the screen caps that I wanted on hand, but here's what my car sounds like. Yeah, so I don't have the screen caps that I wanted to share regarding this Facebook page because I had them saved to my drive and I don't have Wi-Fi for my laptop right now, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about this page. I am somewhat interested in Satanism, both theistic and the Lavean variety, and I stumbled upon this page thinking there was going to be some actual discussion, but it's just a bunch of these fucking like edgy 16 to 30-year-old like basement dwellers who like put on gothic makeup and they're like, yo, I worship Satan, or welcome to my fucking nightmare. Or they quote like dark rock songs and shit like that, and I'm just like, oh my fucking
Am I immortal
God.
and all that shit?
Yeah, like fucking. They're what you'd expect from a 30-year-old who lives in their basement and listens to like 3 Days Grace and Avenged Sevenfold. It's like that kind of, those kind of people, and they might wear like a shirt with a pentagram out in public.
Yeah, come on. Doesn't listening to Animal I Have Become make you want to draw a fucking pentagram and just
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's just great.
I encourage the listeners to give this page a look for yourself. Maybe cause a little chaos in it. They don't seem like very adept people, so I feel like anything you'd say what might tip them off. So
Give it a shot.
give it a shot.
I just joined. There's no questionnaire. Usually with these things, there's like this long-winded fucking shit. In the description, they have, as all these pretentious cults go, they have something written in Latin. I'm not totally sure what it means. In nomine Domini el nostri satanae Luciferi excelsi amen.
Oh, I know what that means.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means God bad, Satan good, we smart, H.
So yeah, everybody.
Oh yeah, that's a Nietzsche quote. I remember that one.
I don't know what it means.
I remember when Nietzsche said, "God bad, Satan good." That was right out of Beyond Good and Evil.
This podcast is just us conditioning you in a horribly Pavlovian ways to, on the saying of a command, just become theistic Satanist. And you can go on this page, which we will also link in the show notes, which is probably going to be of Ayn Randian length at this point. So
that's a whole nother can of worms. We're not getting into that fucking bitch.
we're not getting into the drama that we all have. We all really kind of hate each other. It's like Mythbusters. You know how fucking Jamie and the other guy don't like each other, apparently? Adam. Yeah,
Adam.
that's
Adam and Jamie don't like each other?
No.
I thought they were a couple.
Oh yeah, no. They're a bunch of cuties, but they apparently really don't like each other personally. Like they've never. He's like, in the 20 years that I've worked with this guy, I've never hung out with him at his house. I've never done anything like on a personal level. And he's like, we purely have a professional like basis on respect. We respect what each other do, but we can't stand each other. And it's like,
Well,
fuck,
like,
you know?
it's a job.
That's,
I've had.
Well, like the show ended, right? So they could say whatever the
they're
fuck they
making,
want.
what, how much money off these shows? I mean,
If they're
come on.
if they're not making money from reruns, they're definitely making money from parents buying magic kits in like science museums.
For sure.
What does the Discovery Channel even do now?
Discover, Dive, Dream, Endless Ocean for the Wii, now available. I don't know. It fucking, it's a channel about not really education, but grave digging. I don't know what the fuck
Well,
they
like
do.
they,
don't-
I don't think they've gone the TLC route, which was like pregnant people. I miss that. I want that again. If
I want pregnant people. I want Guidos too.
oh yeah,
Gotta.
did either of you watch the Jersey Shore reunion thing?
I literally don't watch TV, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
I saw it on Twitter and I was losing my mind.
No.
They were all back together.
I didn't get to watch it, but like I don't think I want to.
Come on, man. It's just it's totally fabricated drama, but like it's to the point where it's like comical, but really comical.
No, thanks.
My position on Jersey Shore is like Jersey Shore was lightning in a bottle.
Right.
I'll
like,
pass.
That first season, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing someone talking about how Snooki got freaking decked in the face. Like, remember that? That was the first episode. The first episode, they just put Snooki getting punched in the face, and like you couldn't find a clip of it online because they kept taking it down. It was like mythical. Like you had to seek it out. But then they went like 3 seasons too deep. Then they went to Italy. And the reunion, like, they're all, like, in their late 30s, early 40s now. It's
They
like...
are? Oh, wow. I didn't know they were that old.
I couldn't watch that, but, like, this is coming from someone who's worked with 40-plus old Italian women in the past. Little lore about my life. I worked as a receptionist at a nail salon for about 5 months.
Hey, there you go.
But it wasn't just any nail salon. It was a glam rock nail salon.
Ooh.
The theme was glam rock. And there were Jersey Shore style arguments and fights almost daily.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Well, aren't you from New Jersey?
I am from New Jersey. What was it? I am actually about a 40-minute drive from Seaside Heights. I've never been to the Jersey Shore house, though.
Wow.
Full disclosure, we're all on the East Coast, so if you're one of those Central Time motherfuckers, get out.
Bye-bye.
Just get
Oh,
out.
come on. Don't talk to Verity like that.
Oh shit, that's right, she's in Montana.
Coming soon. We're going to get more hosts. Before you know it, it's literally just going to be Skype chat circa 2013.
Honestly, I don't think I sound much different from when I was 14, because my voice has always been unnaturally deep.
It has. You're the podcaster here. What the fuck?
I think my voice is like a fine cheese. You need to have an acquired taste to put up with.
Putting up with your bullshit for years. I've acquired that taste, so have you, Ezra, so. Just kidding. It's cute, come on. Guys, type in the comments. Matt's voice is cute. So.
Shut up.
Yeah, pinch his cheeks.
Gosh, I'm not fishing for these compliments.
You're not. They're just going to come to you as well as the death threats, so. Win some, you lose some.
Well, there you go.
I can't wait for us to get our NPR show and print my mug on t-shirts.
I know. We get our Terry Gross moment. We interview in her basement or whatever. Terry Gross is a great journalist, radio host. I can't tell if we want to make this podcast more of a Stern type endeavor and just add a bunch of sound effects and shit. Because they do have a Fred on that show.
Wicked!
Fucking Howard Stern has Fred, whatever his last name is. Beavers? Whatever. We're not Howard Stern. We don't claim to be Howard Stern unless we want to be. Because we all know Matt's Rivers Cuomo, so anything can go at this point.
Which also means that I'm Kurt Cobain.
Which also means, via logical conclusion, that you are Kurt Cobain, correct?
It explains the clout goggles.
Which you have on right now as we're obviously video chatting each other. We're not.
If, for the audience at home, I'm wearing a beautiful dress.
Yes. The most... Did you get that at Marshall's?
Oh.
Where'd you get that from?
Thanks. What was it? TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx, in terms of men's clothing, is kind of like that one store at the mall that sells, like, discount streetwear.
Wow.
It so is.
When I enter a store, all I think about is wanting sweatpants with crocodile print. And when I go there, not only do I find it, but I find it in red, and I like red. It's a good color.
It is a good color. It is the color of the underwear that Mormons wear, because it's supposed to be modesty towards God or something. They wear red underwear because
The fuck?
they're weird like that or something. I think Mitt Romney wore.
Here's a weird question. Are any Daniel Radcliffe videos still up?
Oh my God.
Daniel Radcliffe 666. I was just thinking, just because you said Mormon underwear, I was thinking about it was like YTP GTD, and like the first part of it is like a YTPMV of like holy Mormon underwear. You're supposed to wear it at all times.
Oh my God, I think I do too.
I know what you're talking about.
Because Verity actually had it on her alt.
I have a media fire with a bunch of his videos on it. My friend sent it to me. I will send that to you personally. Maybe it's on there.
Oh, please. I've been looking for Daniel Radcliffe uploads for like years.
Yeah. The reason you haven't been finding it is because he actually takes the time to suspend re-uploads of his videos.
Oh, shit.
Like, he puts a
Oh yeah, what was
copyright
it?
on and they go down.
It's like a trading system. Like Daniel Radcliffe videos are so memorable, but like they're so hard to come by.
That's why they're such a valued commodity.
Right.
I mean, Jesus. The one that I really loved was oh my God. The one where it like the end is with a Waylon Jennings song. He used a bunch of weird fucking sources, but this guy was good. Now he's dead.
Isn't he like really active on Twitter?
I wouldn't know. He blocked me.
Did he
He
really?
fucking blocked me. Yeah.
No, what was it? I was blocked too by him. What was it? That was another thing. He's a interesting individual. I'd love to have him on the podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna have some guests on the podcast in coming time. We have some people lined up, but I'm too much of a lazy piece of shit to get back to these people. So we may have nobody, but that's not what's gonna happen. We're gonna get these people. Some of the people coming on our show. We got our friend Jab Torin Moreno.
Ooh.
Also Jab 50N, yeah. Good friend of ours in the YTPMV community, although I don't know if he prefers to be called a multimedia artist. I'll edit that in post, so
Yeah.
we'll preserve the integrity of that. We also got Zachary Schwartz, freelance journalist for Vice and Playboy. He wrote the article, Why Going to Ivy League Sucks. You can check it out. Also put that in the notes.
Link in bio.
Link in bio. Link in the bile duct. And what else? We got Mr. James L. Sutter lined up. He is the co-creator of Pathfinder and Starfinder, two RPGs that you can play right now.
Yeah.
Like, right fucking now. Like get out of here right now. Like get out of this podcast.
Get out!
Play them right now. So just get out right now. Also play Ezra's game. Thanks.
Don't do that.
Link in bio.
Link in bio. I already linked Sigil Flash, but I'm gonna link it again because why not? We're gonna fucking just gas you up. So
Listen to my album on Tidal.
oh yeah, listen to this guy Matt. He's a fucking musician.
Oh, what?
This man is okay. We finish each other's sentences. Okay, pals.
The good guys.
Okay, acquaintances. Okay, friends. The former bandmate of Teenage Halloween, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I own a CD of his. I think it is Bad Music. And he made a nice little. He addressed it as RC, which I didn't know you could fucking do that.
Oh yeah, what was it? As long as you from running tape things and doing CD shipping and stuff, as long as you put the address, you could literally make the name whatever you want.
I never knew that, but it was such a pleasant surprise. It was such a cute package, and I still have it. And I still have the CD, of course, that is
Oh, blessings.
So that's what we're doing. I'm not doing much of anything right now, besides this, and I have to interview someone tomorrow. But I think we should end this beautiful little show on everybody's favorite, the Bad RP Corner.
Oh boy.
This is the part of the show where we look at bad writing or role plays online. I got a doozy for you guys. This was on Reddit, actually. There's a subreddit. It's called Writing Prompts, and basically, you can write whatever the fuck you want based on a certain prompt. This prompt was: humans are the most social creatures in the galaxy. Even the most socially inept human is far more confident in social situations than any other alien. The Intergalactic Society finally gathered the confidence to make first contact. Upon which this writer wrote this little quip. I'm only going to read a part of it, the part that's really juicy.
I'm excited.
I'm not.
This sounds like a very intelligent prompt.
Oh, and it is. And it followed, of course, by intelligent answers, such as by Mr. Monsada, or Mrs., or their whatever gender. I hadn't gotten more than 20 feet outside before I saw it. Slim, short, with a large head and creepy eyes, wearing what I could only describe really as, well, call me crazy, but it was wearing what looked like a fedora.
Oh my god. Oh no.
So, it's really serious up until that point. Like, it's narratively well written. It has a lot of brevity. It's lights shot in through the window and played across the ceiling, rousing me from my sleep almost immediately. Rousing is also a good word. Vivid, brilliant colors, riot of colors at 3 a.m. So, pretty good up until
Fedora.
That bit right there.
Christ.
You see,
That like pisses me off. It pisses me off more than it should, and I don't know why. Just because it's Fedora. I'm pissed off right now.
yeah, it's just it's annoying. I hate it.
I like it.
I think we all hate it. Do you like it?
I think it's very good.
Oh, good.
It
Well,
makes me happy.
Good. And so does that trash heap of The Last Jedi. So we're not here to judge. We're here to love and appreciate.
I had fun reading it. It was a good time.
No. If you ever want an idea of what Matt's tastes are like, just know that he watched The Last Jedi 4 or 5 times, or how many fucking times he did.
I saw it on someone else's dime.
See, exactly. If you don't have to watch it on your own buck, because that's capitalism, baby, and you gotta hate it.
Nah, what was it? You see, my dad, he's a little bit rich. You might know him. His name is Donald Trump.
Donald Trump? Donald Trump?
Yeah.
He's back, and he's black.
Whoa.
And once you go black, you can't go back. That is a needle drop quote. Not ours.
I can't believe Anthony Fantano said that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's a real big-time racist apart from the time when he's a full-throttled liberal.
I heard that he thinks that Donald Trump is bad.
Oh, like bad? Very bad.
Where's JimmyKimmel.jpg?
Wow.
That's a rant for another day. Emperor Levin made a much better video about it than I could. Link in bio. You're gonna be the one uploading this, so you just gotta gather all these.
I gotta get everything together because I'm just,
I've been trying to keep track of everything. I have like 50 tabs open right now.
I mean, I'll listen back and we'll just go from there.
I think this has been a beautiful clusterfuck.
I don't know what Deezer is, but apparently my music's on there too.
Oh shit! So we got Spotify. You're on Spotify too.
I am on I used a company called DistroKid to put everything out. Link in bio. But they put it, I believe, everywhere. I got an email that it's on Napster this morning. I didn't even know Napster was still a thing.
Oh damn!
But it's there, and I'm getting that Napster money, and I'm on Tidal, and I'm getting that Jay-Z money, and that's all that matters.
Damn. Getting that Napster cash before Lars Ulrich comes and slaughters your earnings.
You could download my MP3 of, Oh, wait, I got a notification.
Punk Rocky, everybody, where we have to announce our notifications in the middle of a fucking recording.
Punk Rocky. I check my notifications, go on random tangents, and brag about myself. This has always been and always will be a Mtty Ayche vanity project. Whether it's me wearing a beret. I forgot the beret.
Oh, fuck, Matt.
I was supposed to be wearing the beret the whole time, and I'm sitting here with my mop.
And I totally knew that you didn't wear the beret because I'm like literally right next to you.
Plus, I don't sound very smart. If I was wearing the beret, I would sound very smart, the way I used to be.
Like you did in episode 1, before episode 1.
No link in bio.
The link in bio, we're going to put all the links in the biology. We'll call it it's episode Predator versus whatever that metaphor was going to be.
Predators versus Star Wars.
Oh, no.
Predators versus Star Wars. Predators versus Porgs, I think, is a good...
Oh, okay, that's what you were talking about earlier. You were talking about some kind of animal in The Last Jedi, and I'm like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? Are they talking about the things in the stable? No, you were talking about those crystal fucking dogs or whatever.
The crystal critters! Look, they'll show us the way.
Like, totally not CGI'd as fuck.
Oh, yeah, that was like... I would rather them use marionettes.
Yeah. Well, but wait. They used the fucking puppet for Yoda.
They always used a puppet for Yoda. Except for the prequels.
And he laughs in that one, too. He makes a weird laugh.
You see, when I was watching it in the theater the second time, I clearly realized that it was a puppet. Like, first time I watched it, I try to watch movies 2 times, but first time I watched it, I just sort of shut my mind off. Second time I went back to see if I missed anything, and I clearly noticed that Yoda was a puppet. And in my usual ADHD style of thinking, automatically just thought of Kermit when, spoiler, he burns down the...
Yeah, that pissed me off too. I know I said there was a lot of things about it that pissed me off. That was fucking one of them. Why? It was just another one of those things that didn't need to happen.
Yeah. It was just like this tree of knowledge, this useless plot device, this MacGuffin. It wasn't even a MacGuffin. Like, because in the beginning they set it up, it's like, oh, this is the trove of all the knowledge that you need to know. And like, this is a tree that's sacred. And it burns fucking down and Yoda's getting lit. He's like, let that motherfucker burn.
Yay! What was it? I watch a lot of YouTubers, and...
Oh, no.
One of them I watch is one of those, slash poll kind of guys.
Oh.
Good content, but, It's not inadvertently, but it's like that edgy kind of commentator kind of thing. But his name's ER. But he made an analysis of Star Wars where he thinks that Ryan Johnson, however you pronounce his name, I think that's his name.
Yeah, Ryan Johnson.
But like he made a conspiracy that Ryan went out of his way to deliberately sabotage Star Wars by making this movie.
I think he sabotaged a lot of what The Force Awakens was building up. Like, Snopes. Did I say his name right? Is it Snope or Snopes? I don't fucking know. Snoke. Holy shit. Wow, I was way off. So that's how much I fucking like this movie.
Stroke.
Snoke looked like Jigsaw. I like that a lot.
That whole Red Room scene was literal Flash Gordon. Like, you can't convince me otherwise that wasn't a set from Flash Gordon. Come on.
When you think of it from the perspective of Ryan Johnson working from the inside to deliberately destroy Star Wars, more of the choices make more sense.
Yeah, I mean, some of it's like a complete inversion, like of what Ezra said, a complete inversion of J.J. Abrams' vision for the first film. Luke Skywalker takes the lightsaber and fucking chucks it.
Holy shit. I forgot about that too. There's like all these things that keep coming back to me between the fucking Snoke and Yoda burning down the fucking temple. I actually forgot about Luke throwing the lightsaber because it was so traumatic that's how they opened up the movie.
Yep, it was. You gotta block it out. Just like I blocked out probably the worst scene in the whole movie, which I'm surprised we haven't gotten to. The fucking Leia scene where she's shot out of the hangar.
Flew.
Excuse me. Like, okay, I get it. It's part of the lore a little bit, like the headcanon that Leia is supposed to be like more in touch with the Force than Luke. But she fucking levitates in this one. What the fuck?
Oh, that was wonderful.
Really?
That inspired me. I ran a mile after watching that.
He did the whole fucking Boston Marathon.
Literally, Josh Groban, you raised me up playing behind me as I'm running from the movie theater.
From that scene, it was just so pivotal.
I think that would have been a really good point to just kill off Leia. Because, like...
That's what I'm saying.
Carrie Fisher's dead. Are they going to make a... They make a marionette of her.
They said they were. Apparently, the next film was supposed to be a big Carrie Fisher film, which doesn't make sense because I don't think her character was all that, like, great.
That's not good.
Whatever. We'll review that one.
Y'all gonna go see Solo?
Fuck, it's called.
Oh, no. There are so many fucking red flags surrounding that.
It's gonna suck.
The lead actor playing Han Solo.
They're going to do to Star Wars what they did to Marvel. I'm telling you.
No, but it's going to be worse because number one, the lead actor playing Han Solo literally needed a fucking acting coach on set because he couldn't fucking act. Did you hear about that?
Oh no! What the fuck?
Yeah, they had to put an acting coach on set because he couldn't fucking do his job.
I'm excited,
bro.
And if you look at any like the promotional pictures of like him in the front, he looks like he doesn't know what he's doing. Like he has like this dumb fucking like glazed over stare, and it's like, oh my god, this is who's leading the fucking movie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What else? Oh, and the original 2 directors got fired.
Yes, I heard that.
They pushed forward the release date, and we haven't heard anything about it. Like, they are so fucking embarrassed of this movie that they don't want to, like, promote it too much.
Oof.
That's my theory. They don't want to fucking promote this movie because it's shit. We got, like, a really vague trailer, and that's it.
Yeah, the trailer was god-awful. There's this, I'm reading a book. I have to read a book for one of my writing classes, and one of the first lessons is kill your darlings. So, to any creative out there, if you're working on a project and it's just like, well, when this thing comes into fruition, it's going to be so not what it should be, just kill it. Just take an axe, bludgeon it to death.
Yeah.
Because those things need to die a quick death, just like this podcast. Well, we also wanted to let you know that we have our first sponsor, guys.
Uh-oh.
We got our first sponsor, yeah. We are sponsored by the multimedia enterprise and merch empire, Jesus Bellucci. Jesus Bellucci.
Bellucci bless.
Find their work on Bandcamp. Some pretty good lo-fi shit.
Let me tell you something. The Andrew 3000 mixtape is wonderful.
Yep.
I put that on at parties all the time.
It's pretty banger. There was one of them, I can't remember the name exactly, that had a pretty sick Sade sample, and I was banging to it real hard. So, great music. The brainchild of our friend Dem Hunneds at Twitter. Also, soundcloud.com/ass. So, CD Base 74 was the one I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
They're sponsoring us. We now have a brand of lighters that's coming out soon in the Punk Rocky Reloaded style. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for being on the show, for joining us.
Do you mind if I play us out with a little ditty?
Play a little ditty, my friend.